Hello, and welcome back to Hand of Fate with me, Alfapiomega. Now last time we finished the tutorial adventure and are now going to manage our deck and face the second enemy, Jack of Bones.
Ah, good. Now you understand the basics, we can begin in earnest. Your hero is returned to his beginning items. Our decks are reset. Welcome to the cabinet, home of the members of my court.
So here is the cabinet he was speaking about. Here's the Jack of Dust that we have defeated already. He unlocks 9 encounter cards and 6 equipment cards. Those we already got. Now we are going to encounter the Jack of Bones, who is the second enemy. Unlocks 4 encounter cards, 4 equipment cards, and brings challenges. 3 maces and 3 times 2 of skulls.
Time for you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls.
This is the deck builder. We will visit this one before every adventure we take. What the deck builder does is it shapes the adventure that you will have. You can choose what the cards will be in the 2 decks that shape your part of it. So for example, here we have 2 axes, 2 maces, 2 swords, 2 shields, 3 shields, explorer's helmet, healing cap, and Damocles. I really don't like Damocles, and I'm not really big on the axes, so I'm going to discard these and instead take the Life Slim, the Fortitude's Breath, medium armor, and I'd also like the second medium armor and mercenary contract. So I'm going to get rid of one of the swords, take the mercenary contract. I'm thinking we have 4 shields, so let's discard one of these and take the second medium armor. No, this is too much. We can only have 12 cards in our deck. So I'm kinda happy with this. I changed it to Life Slim, Mace, Sword, Fortitude's Breath, 2 shields, 2 medium armors, Explorer Helmet, Healing Cap, and Mercenary Contract. Now we can also change the cards that we will walk over. You can see that some of them are locked though. These are compulsory for the adventure you face. But I think that we have seen some, so could discard those. Twisted Canyon is not bad, I'm going to keep that one. Maiden is always helpful. Deadman's Gorge though, I'm going to discard and take the Devil's Choice instead. Oh, how I wish I could discard the goblins. I don't really like Devil's Carnival, but you guys haven't seen that one yet. We have seen the Winding Trail though, and there's not that many things I could discard now. Let's take the Dead King's Hall instead and add the River too. So we'll have Ambush, Dead King's Hall, Devil's Carnival, Devil's Choice, Maze of Traps, Goblins, Jack of Bones, Mr. Lionel, River, Bandit Attack, Maiden, and Twisted Canyon. These will be ready for us and for our next adventure.
Once more you meet the Jack of Skulls. Good luck. You're still learning, so let me make things easier for you.
These are the cards that the dealer adds into the play, whether we want them or not.
Play for life and death. Prepare yourself.
The important thing is that on the start of each adventure, you start with the basic equipment. It's like a whole new start. That's not a good way to put it, but you lose everything from the previous adventure, and you start anew. Later on, your equipment and the enemies will be upgraded to make it a bit different, but for now we start as we were before. Mr. Lionel. This is one of my favorite cards. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes a seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. "My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I want, boy, if you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation." He cackles uncontrollably for a few moments, then sits patiently waiting for your answer. Now I can give him the bread from my plate, 20 gold, ignore him, or ask him what he needs. This is my first attempt. I never tried the other ones, but it worked out, so I'm always going with ask him what he needs. Need? I need to help you. He then taps his staff on the ground and a shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean. He smiles a warm grin that reveals all his chipped and yellow teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I?
I cannot expect you to get by without some protection.
So we can now finally reflect the enemy's attacks and counter them as well.
Your shield may now be used to counter your opponent's attacks.
Then, before you can stop him, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate with inhuman speed and sprints out of the tavern door. You can now understand why he is my favorite. He gave us a shield. Perfect.
Running water protects against many things in myth. Generally, though, it's just a pain to get past.
A river.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
Your path is blocked by a river. The water is clear, but fast flowing. Let's attempt to cross it. Success, success, huge success, and fail. I'm lost. Huge success, cool. Your white armor makes the crossing easy, and you stop to dive for some shiny stones from the riverbed that may fetch a few coins. The dealer draws you one gold game card. 10 gold, cool. Once on the other side of the river, you realize that one of the stones is in fact a ring. You put it away to have it cleaned and identified later and continue your journey. This card token is now yours.
The token is yours. Well done.
Do we have the ring? No, we don't. Okay.
Goblins. I do love goblins. Truly, I haven't seen their like in years. Excellent.
I hate goblins. I'm not surprised he likes them. Basically what goblins do is they steal some of your gold, food, and your weapon, I believe. And you then change them around, beating the crap out of them before they disappear from the map. This is one of the cards that I get rid of as soon as I can.
Win this and claim my token.
One night you awaken to find your belongings being rifled through by goblins. As soon as they notice you stirring, they run away with your shield. Oh no, my shield! They have also stolen some of your food and gold. Free of goblins. Okay, fortunately we won't need a shield in this fight, but I have to beat it away from them. We're gonna actually gain a bit more than we had before they started attacking us. If we do this wisely. You can see that the gold is falling from them. And he's the one who's taking my shield. Okay, I'll beat the crap out of him. See? Yes. Where's the one with the shield? There he is. Eventually portals will open and they will try to run away. That cannot happen. Oh no, there's the portal. There's the one with the shield. Okay, he's dead. And the other two ran away. So we now have 16 gold.
You can now
and 8
reflect
food.
your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
With the goblin threat dealt with, you continue on your way.
Take the token.
Is yours.
It is yours.
2 tokens, not bad. And we have our shield back. Cool. I would hate to lose it.
Head downwards if you dare.
You embark on the next leg of your adventure.
Many have reached this far. Further, in fact. I do not know if you have what it takes to do better than they did.
The maiden.
Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
So again, I'm Marith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals. What boon would you seek? Longer life, of course. Plus 10 max health. Cool. Maze of traps. This is kind of fun, but can be painful.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
You have found a goblin treasure cave. Do you enter? Yes, enter the cave. A shield won't help us
Now
here.
we begin to raise the stakes. The arena itself will fight against you. Beware of my traps.
Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Okay, didn't lose any health. Run, run, run. Oh, nice! Got through without a scratch. Having survived the traps, you loot the chest. The dealer draws you 5 game cards. Awesome. 5 gold. 5 gold. 10 gold. 5 food. Well, that is awesome. We were starting to run low on free food. After opening the chest, the traps lie dormant and you make your way back to safety.
Well done.
The matter of the fact is, though, that we were running low on food, so this is really good.
Deeper towards our foe.
Okay, we're not going to take the stairs now. We are going to see this one. A shop! Thank God I went for it. In a shady grove of the beaten trail, you find a gypsy caravan willing to trade. So let's see what they have to offer. Okay, they can sell us food, heal us, but that's not really important for us. This is though, they have a shield, we don't need that. They have a healing cap. It's one of my favorite items. Any healing that the player receives is doubled, which is awesome. A life's limb. Press 1 to inflict a curse of weakening on the enemies close to you. Strike a cursed enemy for bonus damage. This also removes the curse. And a mercenary contract. During combat, press C to activate an aura that makes every successful strike drop gold. Well, the only one that I'm interested in is the healing cap, and I'm taking that one.
Increasing the effect of one sort of magic with another All you need is a channel for power, and it's simple enough.
Bought it, and I'm wearing it. Now we can take the stairs.
Were you hoping this was the end? No. Another floor awaits. This is what I was looking for. You show some aptitude for the game. Perhaps this will not be as boring as I thought.
Okay. This doesn't seem like the last level.
What did you think would happen with a card called Ambush, eh?
How many? 1 monster card. 4 of dust. Well, we have the shield this time, so it shouldn't really be all that hard.
You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing indicator.
Way easier. You want more? Nailed with a shield. Didn't lose a hit point. While searching the area for anything worth salvaging, you realize that one of your opponents is only pretending to be dead. Sneak up and kill them, or flee. Let's sneak up and kill them. Okay, 3 successes, 1 fail. Please don't be fail. Success. A quick weapon blow to the head fixes that. You finish searching the area. 3 game
I'm sure
cards.
You're grateful for that. If we've learned anything, it's that there's no better weapon for dealing with the undead than the humble mace.
That's true. Mace, being weak, is extremely strong against the enemy of undead. Enemies like undead. What the hell am I talking about? Against the undead.
I don't want you to have to jump in the deep end too quickly. The more maces I add, the more likely you are to succeed.
And food, and 5 gold. The mace, as I was trying to explain a moment ago, is weaker than the sword and the axe, but has the finisher ability and does quite a lot of damage against skeletons. Traveling Tinker. Well, it would be awesome to see what he has to sell, despite the fact that we cannot buy anything. He has a mace, a sword, an explorer's helmet, and a shield. We have that. So not much to see here. Can I sell the rust axe, by the way? I haven't really... Nope, doesn't seem so. Yeah, we can't. Okay, that's cool. We have the mace.
Greed. If it were not for greed, then who would play at this game?
Dead King's Hall. Not
We
a
play
great
for
card.
a token now.
But the token is good. Look how many we have already. You see an ancient ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but it will be guarded. 2 monster cards, 2 of skulls and 2 of dust. Attempt to take them by surprise. Huge success or fail.
A choice. Select your desire.
Fail. You are spotted as you approach, and these creatures ready themselves for combat. Well, skeletons would be easy, and we have the shield, so bandits shouldn't be that much hard either. Those skeletons do have shields of their own too, I believe. Yeah, they do. So they can counter as well. Oh, god damn it. Way too slow. There I was, speaking about how easy it is. Kill. Oh, come on. Crush the skeleton. Okay, I lost 15 health, which is like 1.5 stat. Shouldn't really be all that bad, though. It's a fail against such weak enemies. 4 gain cards and a token.
A strong left arm is as important as a strong right arm.
Sure, why not equip the shield we already have? 5 max health. Not bad. Good fortune, 15 gold. And another 5 max health bonus. Okay, let's go to the next step. We heal the damage.
In every game. That initial moment where things begin. I have worked on these cards all my days, and the canyon has been there from the outset.
Twisted Canyon again. Let's try our luck there. Try to keep your eyes on the fail card. I think it's this one. No, it was the next one, but success nonetheless. A mace again. Thank you. Let's equip it. So we should now have 2 shields and 2 maces. So I could sell those excess weapons. But why? They don't have anything to sell either. A Jack of Bones. The enemy we have came to destroy. This tenacious undead is unusually difficult to lay to rest. In addition to sheer strength, the skeleton has the power to revive recently defeated skeletons in its close vicinity. Serving as captains to a squad of lesser skeletons, these unholy abominations strike fear into the heart of all warm-blooded folk, for until this fiend is defeated, their regions are effectively endless. And we now take
a token is at stake.
2 of tokens, actually. So let's face him. 4 of skulls. And Jack of Bones. Well, we are well prepared, so we should be able to take him.
Shots from rifles cannot be deflected. You would do better to avoid them.
He got shot. Okay, doing well here. But we have to take out the Jack. Yeah, you can see he's reviving him. And he's down. Destroy the one. And destroy the second one. And now the time has come to claim our prize.
The token is yours. Well done.
Wow, we have a lot of tokens for this second adventure. For diving into the river, you receive Ring of Survival. For encountering the goblins, you receive time heals. For exploring the maze of traps, you receive Scavenger's Cap. For exploring the Dead King's Hall, you receive a treasure chest. As a reward for defeating my Skeleton Jack, you receive these new cards: the Crucible, Queen of Dust, our next opponent, Helpful Priest, and Desert Storm. As a reward for defeating my Skeleton Jack, you receive these new cards: Helm of Reflection, Consuming Shame, Angel's Wings, or Angel's Wing, and Blood Crescent. So that was the second adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and I'll see you in the next video, where we will start the adventure number 3.